All right, so in summation, what are some of the lessons that I learned about myself monitoring my glucose for a 14-day period? Well, first and foremost, I was able to learn that my averages of my blood glucose level are around about 5.0. That really put a lot of the guessing work that I was doing at ease. It's showing me that all my behaviors, the intermittent fasting being metabolically flexible, sometimes eating low carbohydrate, other times eating higher carbohydrate meals on occasion, are putting my blood glucose in an elite level. And that's super cool. That is reinforcing to me that my behaviors are working. Secondly, I also learned how high my blood glucose can go when I'm resistance training. And that's okay. And that's normal. And that's healthy. But it also teaches me that any subsequent blood labs could be elevated if I've had a workout prior to going to the labs, not just being fasted. Third, and probably the most reinforcing learning lesson, is that if you have the biggest meal of the day, which is a lot of us dinner, and let's say that you have a meal where there is an extra amount of glucose, that Thanksgiving meal, that Christmas meal, maybe it's just a cheat meal. Going for a post-perennial, meaning after dinner, walk, meal, or even if it's snowing outside and it's minus 40 in the winter, doing 20 squats actually helps your body's insulin and blood glucose levels return to normal. In some cases, 50% faster than just going on the couch and falling asleep. That means half the time you're in a fat-storing, metabolic, unhealthy state. So that activity right after the meal will completely change the way your body responds to and recovers from a high glucose event. So we are putting on a continuous glucose workshop event coming up where we meet together daily as a group and we run different exercises. You will need to go to a drugstore and purchase a continuous glucose monitor at Shoppers Drug Mart. And the clinic cost is $100 per person. But what does that include? It includes daily check-ins with our structured various experiments showing you how you responded to glucose events. And afterwards, a debriefing with me taking a look specifically at your glucose readings, figuring out how metabolically flexible you are and what other behaviors we might implement into your individual Better Life protocol that will help optimize your blood glucose and insulin levels in your body. One of the greatest gifts that you can give your body, mind, and health as you embark down your metabolic journey. So if you're interested in the workshop, please DM me directly or respond to this group chat, and I will reach out to make sure that you are registered and give you the dates.